Let's get back to the hall now.
With the ministers designates in groups of 5 each, according to their state. Number 1 is Dr. Uchechukwu Oga from Abia State. Born 22nd of December 1969, he obtained a higher national diploma in accounting in 1995 and a master's in business administration from University of Lagos. A chartered accountant, Dr. Oga started work with the defunct All States Trust Bank and also worked with Zenith Bank before going into private business. He is the president of Masters Energy Group. Next, Mr. Muhammad Musa Bello from Adamawa State. Born January 8, 1959, he holds a Bachelor of Science and a Master's in Business Administration from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria in 1980 and 1986, respectively. He started work in 1989 with Icon Limited and other private sector concerns. Muhammad Bello has served as Chairman and Chief Executive of National Hajj Commission of Nigeria for 2 tenures. He was the immediate past Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Next, Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, CON. Born in Akwa State on December 9, 1962, he obtained a law degree from University of Calabar in 1987. After a stint as a teacher, he went into the telecoms business and joined politics in 2002, becoming a commissioner in Akwa Ibom State. In 2007, he was elected governor of the state, served for 2 terms, and thereafter became a senator in 2015. He also contested for election as a senator in 2019. Next is Dr. Chris Ngige. From Anambra State. Born August 8, 1952, he obtained a degree in medicine from University of Nigeria, Nsukka in 1979. He worked at the Federal Ministry of Health and thereafter joined politics and was elected governor of Anambra State in 2003. In 2011, he was elected senator representing Anambra Central Senatorial Zone. He was the immediate past Minister of Labor and Employment. And the 5th person which concludes this batch is Sharon Ikazo, also from Anambra State. Born 26 August 1961, she holds a degree in law from the University of Benin and started work as a legal stroke admin manager in a bank before joining Shell Petroleum as a legal assistant. From there, she joined politics and was elected as the National Women Leader of Congress for Progressive Change, CPC. Until her nomination as a Minister of the Federal Republic, she was the Executive Secretary of the Pension Transitional Arrangement Directorate. Can the 5 ministers designate now proceed to take their oaths of office?
Of Nigeria. I, Sharon Olive Ikezo, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as a minister I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic and the law and all and so as not to endanger the continuance of the federal government of Nigeria, that I will not
We've just witnessed the citation of the first batch, that is Dr. Uchechukwu Oga, Mohammed Musa Bello, the former Minister of FCT, former Senator Gosul Akpabio, Dr. Chris Ngige, former Minister of Labour and Productivity, and also a newcomer, Sharon Ikeazo, and they have just taken their oath of office. The next batch will be the former Minister of Education. We'll have also Ambassador Mariam Katagun from Bauchi State. We'll also have Timipre Silva from Bayelsa. We'll have Senator George Akume from Benue State. And the last in that batch will be Mustafa Baba Shihuri from Borno State. That will be the next batch. They'll be taking citations and the oath of office. Ibrahim? Quite interesting what's happening here, right?
You're right. So first 5 is gone. The next 5 will come. And after signing, the hope is that during his inaugural speech, the president might be assigning portfolio. As at now, no one has an inkling who would be going to what ministry, in spite of speculations and heated debate and lobbying in some quarters to get what is usually referred to as very juicy ministries, in quote.
Interesting to see who will get what portfolio. There are key ministries, what they call grade A ministries, talking about finance, petroleum, budget and planning, justice, power, works and housing, agriculture, industry, trade and investment. As a matter of fact, Brian, I understand from feelers that we get that there might be a special duties minister. How do you see that panning out for us?
Well, I guess to the extent that it aids the work of the ministers in delivering on their mandate, whatever decision Mr. President take to tinker with his cabinet would be entirely his prerogative. Suffices to say, those supposedly key ministries you talked about have a lot of importance to bear on the economy and the well-being of the country. Take power, for instance. Are we going to see it being unbundled from what it was the last experience of one minister handling 3 ministries? That was a source of concern for so many who thought such important ministers shouldn't be lumped into one. We've seen ministers being increased from the former 36 to 43 now.
7 women, 36 men. So we'll probably have more women doing things right now, even though it's not significantly different from what we had in 2015.
Oh, well, it's a step forward, you would say. 7 of them. Let's see how they perform.
Again, I understand that aviation just might be standing out as a full-fledged ministry. That's something we heard on the corridors as well. You see, for me, I think aviation, if we have that as a full-fledged ministry, many Nigerians probably love that because of all the issues, surrounding that particular sector. And then we might just begin to see the minister work, hitting the ground running concerning issues to be addressed in that sector.
Well, whatever ministry whoever takes, what is apparent is that there is a lot of work to be done, just like Mr. President has pointed out repeatedly. These ministers have their job cut out for them in 4 years. There is a huge expectation from Nigerians as to what they should deliver.
Because the truth is that people are looking for, solutions this time around. I think that's why the president talked about harmonious relationship. If they really get down to working harmoniously and looking at the focusing on the goal this time around, and not maybe of course, length of time counts. How much time do they have? And the most important question is how are they going to achieve many of these things? So these are the things that Nigerians are focusing on. We have agriculture, which the nation wants to diversify into. Who would get such a portfolio? Of course, we want someone who would be able to do, what is necessary to jumpstart this.
That's Chris Ngige signing. Had run in battle with officials of the Nigerian Labour Union during his tenure, but somehow he's waded through and he's back. Remember the president saying those who are returning are doing so on the strength of their performances in the first outing. Mr. President would now sign, and we'll move on to take the next 5.